All right, yay, another episode. I will get to give a heads up that I am releasing this episode before I upload the previous one that I just recorded. So normally I like to read your comments and then and use them as inspiration for like my next episode that I record. So I recorded 2 episodes back to back. I'm sorry about it, but you'll at least get 2 uploads of Date Everything back to back. But I do like to save them for the weekends. But that being said, it's time to date more things. I'm gonna see if we can get very close to finishing the upstairs, finishing the bedroom, finishing the attic. I think that might be a tall ask, but we are going to do our very best. I still feel extremely bad about Holly. Oh, I asked in the last episode about the toolbox, and yeah, I'm sure that some of you guys would have like helped me on how to progress that one. It'll just have to wait, I guess, because I didn't upload it quite yet. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this bedroom too. We finished the breaker box. I'm glad that that ended well. I'm gonna close this for now, or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, just so I don't forget the toolbox. Yeah, I shouldn't, just so I don't forget the toolbox. All right, but that being said, I want to see if we can do more with the key.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
I feel like it's very quiet, sorry. Owner? Okay. Oh, I like the sound of that.
I thought you might. People do seem to enjoy titles. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Okay, 50-something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
They make you a real silver fox, to be honest.
Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard. Anything else
Keith
you'd
is
like to know about me?
He's like kinda a dilf, though. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot of, but for starters, like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I don't have a preference. Oh, I like that there's actually a response for that. I've never had a preference for how someone, like, physically looks, really.
Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
Our fates are sealed.
I see. So, we were destined to meet. What else do I want to... do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
How about... I think... Okay, both.
I guess all of us have some traditions we like to keep to, and staying open-minded in our lives can bring... How about... Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
I'm afraid...
Brilliant! Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up, but I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe.
Oh.
Well done.
Okay, I guess I passed the test. Phew.
And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
I'll move it there now.
Better in the safe than sorry. Now,
Ha.
I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy, and I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Of course.
Anyhow, I hope there is much that I can... Things that will prove quite valuable to you.
Oh, damn. I wasn't expecting that. I don't want to forget about, River. I almost did forget about River.
The room feels oddly humid when you walk in, almost as if you just finished running the shower. The reason soon becomes clear, however. You see River speaking with someone. Steam rises from River's...
You really gotta learn to relax.
I can relax just fine. Just please tell me how to be more likable.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
I heard you telling Scandelabra how to up his game yesterday.
Yeah, and dude did not like that one. I never seen him so huffed. He was all like, "Man, you impugned my skills at La Sex." I was like, "No, bro, I'm just trying to tell you there's a better way."
Oh my god.
He didn't even let me get into my theory or anything. But yeah, like, I can tell you how to talk to others more effectively. But I don't think I can give you some magic key to being likable.
River seems deeply disappointed.
Can you tell me one thing? Which version of me do you think is the best?
Well, not the best. All of you is great. But if I had to choose, I mean, who doesn't like a little steam? It's steamy, you know? If you lead with steam, you really can't go wrong
I
romantic.
see.
Dante gives you a friendly wave as...
Hey, you weren't listening to that, were you?
I might have been.
God, just please.
River runs a hand through her flowing hair, as if it might restore her dignity.
Now, what can I do for you? You must have come here for a reason.
This conversation is too familiar. She's clearly going through a routine.
Why can't you be the reason?
It's just not real. I'm usually the means to an end. You want to wash your hands? A quick in and out. You want to cook? Fill a pot with water and even when you want a bath. I mean, I help make the bath happen, but it's about the vibes, the comfort. And I mean, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's better that way. But just don't be surprised if I'm surprised.
I'll go for the first one. I'm not very confident about the response.
Vulnerable?
You've seen me at my worst all the time.
Well, I don't know. I think you look cute when you're tired. And naked.
River's cheeks are steaming again.
And it's my job to help you during those times. I work really hard, you know, and nobody ever seems grateful to have me around. When I'm gone or late, or not the way people want, nobody has a problem complaining about it then. All I want is to know what exactly people want from me so I can give it to them. If you don't want anything from me, and you can't give me that,
I want you to stay and talk to me.
well, I guess that's so. What do you want to talk about then?
A regular conversation.
A regular conversation.
River stares at you in an evaluating silence, as though she might pick up some hint from your...
Okay, did you catch the last episode of that TV show we were all watching?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
You and River stand in an uncomfortable silence. She winds a flowing strand of hair around one finger.
You listened to any good music lately?
You heard of Bussy Galore's latest? Bussy?
I don't know who or what that is.
I don't know either. I don't know what this is a reference
Another
to.
deeply uncomfortable silence. Perhaps you should help her out.
Where are you headed after this?
I'll probably see if anyone needs anything. Maybe rest a little bit before somebody else asks me for something.
Do people summon you often?
Well, yeah. There's pipes all over this house, and everyone needs water for all kinds of things. Everyone just assumes I'll be there, immediately. Just how they want me. So, I just run around all the time. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get back, but it was nice talking to you.
Oh, River. All right, time to start going at the bedroom. I think this is like a perfume bag. I'm a little
The
confused.
stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit,
I love this
studded
outfit.
black
Oh my
manacles
God.
with pink fur trim. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Oh, I thought it was a perfume bag. Is this like a bag full of sex toys then?
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten.
I did
me.
not pick up on that. Oh my God. I literally thought it was a perfume bag because I have one next to my bed. Of course, like it's a small bag, but like I have a lavender bag and I thought that's what it was. Got it. Who could forget you?
Mm-hmm. I'm Ben-hwa, your partner in pleasure.
Ben-hwa. Nice to meet you, Ben-hwa. Sorry, I did not understand what you were at all. Oh my God. I don't remember you, and I'm having sex. Sure.
It's not in the way that you're thinking, but self-pleasure is certainly a form of sex.
I've never even opened your box.
It's really about time you came to speak to me.
How did I even get here then?
Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you
Damn.
expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Gag gift?
The words gag gift.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal.
Oh, sorry.
Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box.
Damn, I have friends?
You opened it up to find. You opened that to find. And so on and eventually, you got to the smallest box. A bright-eyed virgin. Who'd have guessed you'd let me lie untouched all these years?
Dang, what am I doing?
But there's still time to rectify that. After all, you're here, I'm here. So how about it? Me and you and my.
I feel called out. It's very true that all I do have is time right now. Like, absolutely, that's all I got is time. Hell yeah.
I knew you couldn't stay away much. Come here.
I can't, I mean, I'm here to please, man.
Ben-hwa takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed.
Wait, can Betty be a part of this? I'd be into that.
Ben-hwa is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow. You've never experienced anything like it.
Yo, thanks. What a gamer. All right, the dresser. I wonder if I can open up these drawers underneath. Okay, these don't have anything in them. How about the bottom drawers? Okay, bottom drawers don't open. I'm very nervous about this diary and the dresser. The other parts of this house have not really talked it up that well.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Deenah the Dresser.
Excuse me? Okay.
A strange figure stands before you.
My
a whirlwind
diary?
of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified.
Oh my god, the design.
Friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some
I
sort of
love the wrist
quasi-Victorian
gloves.
text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Wow.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Ha ha
What do you
ha.
ask?
Good point.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much? Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Good question. You're weird and I'm into it.
Into it, out of it. Into one thing is out of another, and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
Yeah, sports, they suck.
Suck? Suck? Oh, come on. Have you ever actually thought about a straw?
Oh my god, I love how unhinged this is. Like, the equivalent of how unhinged our thoughts are. It's like, I think that's what they're going for.
I had to use one once after they took those teeth away. No, that's not right. I wanted to, but they
I love the clowny type music
bleed.
too.
They did bleed and die and have to go back so they could take more from. But it wasn't me. I counted my teeth. I counted. Thoughts, on the other hand.
I have
Somehow
mad
I
respect
have
for
too many of
personifying like thought processes and how unhinged they are and stupid most of the time.
Start the count again.
God, this is reminding me of my thought processes. Wisdom teeth, yeah, they said that to me too, kinda.
Ah, wisdom. Quality. Boil me up. Quality, but it's cheap and ill-fitting, and you're gonna— It's okay to stare at my chest if I'm making a point. A feminist point.
Uh-huh.
The point of a nipple through the shirt, but if I've noticed it, aren't I the bad guy? Even if I'm not a guy, I don't think. I'm tired. I'm a tired feminist.
Oh my god!
Come back again when I've rested and grown my armor back.
Holy shit! Hi, Diana. Nice to meet you.
And with that, she is gone.
Oh. Well, that was a day. That's for sure. I'll start with River.
River seems to have no shortage of visitors whenever you run
Who
into her.
is that?
This time, her companion is a statuesque figure in black.
Who is this? Oh my god, I love the design.
Something about her gives you a strange sense. Her name appears to be Lady Memoria, but you can't quite figure out who or what she is.
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to begin with.
I can't even figure out who she's supposed to personify or what she's supposed to personify. All I know is that I love her.
Yeah.
That design is fire.
Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. Leave that aside. A lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand? Yeah. Excellent.
Memoria breezes out of the room, not even looking your way. Perhaps she didn't see you, or perhaps she's just lost in her own thoughts.
Wait, I want to
River
meet you. I don't
doesn't
know
seem at all
you.
encouraged by Memoria's advice. When she sees you, she starts for a moment.
Oh, hey.
You seem down.
Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers?
Have you ever tried just being yourself?
Oh, like, it's just so easy.
Oh, I know.
What would you know about that? I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state, I'm always gonna have to be something else. So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway.
I like you just the way you are.
Thanks.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her. She sits, drawing her knees up to her chest and looking off into the distance. Whatever is on her mind, it's plain to see she's 1,000 miles away.
Do you mind if I sit?
No. Go ahead. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me and stick around. I'm so glad you're still here.
I know what it's like to feel lost.
I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your job and somebody tells you to hurry up and change. Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you. It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am, whatever you want me. What can I do for you, sugar? What happens when you see? What do we do when you know it's all lies?
Get to know the messy, real River.
What if you don't like her?
You might hate me too.
River laughs. You've never seen her look so sincerely amused.
Oh.
Maybe. Well, thanks for listening. I'm clearly not gonna find any.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me. See you later.
Bye, River. Bye-bye, sweetie. Oh, I did see that they patched.
Ben-hwa is in a graceful
They
split
patched
on the ground,
some
bending
people in this
forward
game.
so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you.
Damn. Okay, the
They take their sweet
flexibility.
time getting
I
up.
might be able to continue Beverly. Maybe Beverly isn't broken for me anymore. I have to check, but I think the update went live as of yesterday or 2 days ago, as of recording this.
Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that.
Damn! You think I'm that
glad you
weak?
came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to, aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
What's better than a good old conversation?
Sex, for one.
They pull a small black and red box.
Sexy questions for sexy people.
Oh,
A card game
no.
designed to help couples working on their... Not that I need any help with my intimacy.
Oh, of course not.
But you seem a bit, so we might as well make a game of it.
Ben-hwa draws a card and reads aloud.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
I wonder if I'm supposed to go along with this in the storyline or not. Art museum at rush hour is insane. Oh my god. Let's be mild. Hotel balcony.
Oh, you haven't. Hotels are a fun place to push the boundaries of your...
Ben-hwa tosses the card aside.
Okay. Favorite place to be kissed?
I guess we could just say I don't want to play this game, but I'll run with it. Let's just say my neck, my back.
Oh, yeah. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my... You know, if you were curious.
Ben-hwa rummages through the
yeah,
cards,
totally.
frowning at the ones they pull up.
This is so... I don't even know where to go with this. I don't know how to
Surely there are
feel.
some more interesting questions than this.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their...
Describe your perfect date night.
Okay. Sounds surprisingly chaste.
It doesn't have to be. Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who... And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Anything both of us enjoy doing.
Like...
Ben-hwa puts the card away.
Now, for my perfect date, you invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities. So you give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
I wish I had a clean, big
Both of us
mansion.
know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement.
Basement?
Where the vibes This is no ordinary
Oh
basement.
no, I have a sex
This
dungeon in my
is a-
mansion.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your finger. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe
Whoa!
slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in... I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
A sex toy so advanced and powerful it defies description.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
The Dominator.
Oh my god!
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time.
Damn!
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing.
You know, the
they've
very
been
last thing
curious
I want to
about, but
imagine is
too
politicians
scared to
in this
try.
scenario. Very last thing.
The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
Kind of self-important for a fantasy, isn't it?
What fantasy isn't self-important, darling?
True.
Ben-hwa puts the box of cards away.
Well, now with that, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
What if we just talked?
Ben-hwa frowns.
Well, it is intimacy. Very well then. Sleep.
I could go for a nice sleepover. Don't think anything's wrong with that. I wonder if the lamp is something different than, like, Lux? I just assume that all of the electricity in the house is going to be Lux. All right, let's try the dresser again.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Huh? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the? What's going on? Oh my god. Oh god, get me out, get me out. Is this a horror game? Keith?
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it
I
is
hate
to
that
see
the
your
dresser is
face
glitching
again.
in the background. Oh my god.
You know, after so long
I want to
down
talk to
there
my
in that
diary, but now I'm
accursed
scared.
crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things, such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here, or the calm murmur of the other things in the house.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores.
Keith?
Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness,
I
it
should have
seems
closed
to
my
flood
bedroom
in.
door.
If only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
You seem very wise.
Perhaps. Wisdom may just be the result of having made too much. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without... Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Dorian?
Oh, I don't know. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work. Never mind all that. And we must be here in the In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Learning to appreciate the little things.
like companionship. You know, you seem like a love... And, in fact, there's something I... But, before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track. So, let me take a...
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up and down.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm.
It's a little candy. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and...
What?
wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider.
Oh my god.
And please do refrain from taking advantage. A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the smarts candy.
Use it wisely, eh?
Oh my god. Wait. I can repair a relationship? Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. You mean I can repair a relationship?
Oh, my latest review. You suck. Or perhaps make that...
Goodbye.
Use the candy. Pardon-moi. J'ai oublié. Pardon me, did I forget to mention that I can speak French? Oh. Oh my god. I don't know what that says at all.
But I thought you were some sort of cave troll.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps I was wrong about you. Maybe we can be seen together at the dinner table after all.
Oh my god.
Come, we dine. Foodie friends.
Yes! That just made my whole life. Oh my god, I saved Michelin. I saved Michelin! Okay, my dresser needs to stop.
Are you here to beg for it's not going to work? You've already shown me what a waste it is.
You know what? I'm gonna use a poise candy on my nightmares. I miss dreaming and I miss you.
Oh. Well, I do miss making your dreams. It was getting so boring with it. Let's start again as friends then.
I'd like that.
See you in your dreams then, friend.
Friend? I saved? Oh my god.
See you.
I have never been so happy in my life, but I'm also extremely creeped out, so I feel like I need to get my dresser done.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the date viators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference.
Is this why everyone was warning me about the dresser? People were like, the dresser's weird, don't talk to this person.
Or what seems like indifference anyway.
I don't bite. I think. Do I?
Oh my god, this is actually so scary. A little munchie's never hurt anyone.
He opens and closes their mouth, baring her teeth at you.
Munch.
She closes his teeth, opening his close, and he teeth his crunch, crunch, munch.
Crunch. Have we met?
No!
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too
Oh my
hard makes
God!
your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating?
Yes,
It
but I'm
is.
also terrified. Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Dave, let me save you the trouble.
Not. Yet, and yet, and yet, and you want to pick your poison.
Damon ending hate, friendship, or love. I don't even know you. I feel like I gotta get to know you first, but I'm also extremely terrified of you. Do I fuck that? I don't even know how to fuck that. You know what? This is a dating game. So I'm gonna go with love.
Define love.
Love. The opposite of hate.
Love. Like this.
Now the portrait looks different. Deenah, hi? I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I'm terrified. You met a new dateable.
Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Huh?
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle. Not yet. Flirty giggle. Overworld love line.
River is alone when you come to see her, for the
That was
first time
messed
since
up.
the two of you met this way. But that's not the only unusual thing here. There's something in the air you've not really sensed until now. She seems at ease, her body posture relaxed as she looks around the room. When she sees you, she smiles. You've never seen such a beatific expression on her face.
Oh, hey. I'm so glad you're here. I was just thinking about you.
I'm thinking about you too.
Oh, that's sweet. I just wanted to thank you. Nobody's ever really seen all of me, you know?
Not even Winifred?
Winifred has seen me at my most vulnerable, but even she hasn't. I always leave before things get too real. So there's so many different rivers, you know, beyond even my different states. I just become whatever people want for me. Nobody's ever really known that some of them think they do, but they don't. I just thought if I could just be my best self at all times, everyone would love me then. It's just so tiring performing all the time, you know?
I've been there myself.
I'm so sorry you had to do that. I wouldn't have guessed. To some extent, this will always be me. Changing my state is out of my hands, but I don't have to change. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Perfectly.
I'm so glad you know what I mean. Yes, somebody might like some other version of me more. Sure, someone may need me in another state to get the job done, but all those states are still me. Liquid, solid, it's all still me. I'm every water. It's all in me.
It is all in you.
Yes!
She exhales.
Anyway, I don't think you watched me question myself. I didn't even realize it at the time, but I really let you see the need. I know you well, but you barely know me, and still, you let me be me.
Her smile grows warmer.
It means a lot to me.
She reaches her hand.
I know you intimately, but you've never gotten to know me like that.
We're in.
I just want to show you. Would you like to take a bath with me?
I would like that a lot.
River smiles, taking you by. It's not as if the bath itself is a novel experience, but this time it feels like the bath is taking you.
That's kind of terrifying.
The water
but
is
hot in this way.
warm, caressing you. There's no doubt that when the night ends, the two of you know each other more intimate. River is such a constant presence in your day in so many ways. She might be ever changing, but knowing that she feels safe enough to be.
Oh, I love River. Oh my god. I have to finish Jean-Lu. I'm very nervous about my stats. I don't know if my stats are high enough. And I also am very nervous about going anywhere near my dresser. Okay. I don't want to go anywhere near my dresser.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a tree.
Oh my gosh.
The trail mix at a different store, and I chomped down, and there was glass in it. Have you ever chewed on glass?
Finally, her gaze darts over to you.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
It's me. I missed your good gibberish.
Good gibberish. Gibber on the jib. Where that was a good hanging. I missed a good hanging, chum. The fellow's feet twitched for a full ton of the clock. Or I'm a blown fool.
You sound like a pirate story I read once. Or I wanted to say that one. Fuck,
to
I
bring a
picked the wrong
smile to
one.
your face. At least I think it is. Who cares in the end? Except for me. And I'm not even a me. I'm just a collection of words and mess. I am lonely again. I guess it's weird. Weird you came back. If you're even really here, which do you really want more? Consider yourself warned. Familiar. Family R. How could that be? That doesn't make sense. Are you made up of little pieces too?
I thought that this would be
Do they
annoying,
combine when you're not
but because
looking,
it's so
and then
relatable,
bam,
I actually
suddenly there's a
super love it.
basilisk
And
staring
like
at
this
you down the barrel of
execution.
her jaw?
I wrote a story about a basilisk once. Why did you choose that?
Making me bounce on my feet, pal. Jab, jab, cross the boyo. Well, bring it on, Captain Bligh. Captain Blight, blithely unaware. You've seen that movie, right?
I wrote it in my diary about it after.
I'm your diary.
Yeah! Exactly!
So that's why you've come back. You're wanting to write something down, get it off your mind. Promise yourself you're going to go back and read it one day and no. Is it because I'm not funny? I'm definitely not funny. I've checked. People only laugh when they're walking away, putting me back on the shelf. So they're not laughing with me. They're laughing at put so much down. You take, and I'm left with it. You put that in me? You
The
put
famous
that story, that
S.
memory.
Oh my god.
Wait,
So much of my notes
that story.
in my
That
from my
story
teenage
has
years
been
are
eating
filled
away
with
at
the
me,
S.
you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because
I
am
needed a
not
friend.
You. I was that. I am that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out. So nobody can hear my screams from the inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking. And yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like nothing if you don't tell me. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
But you might anyway.
Of course I would! I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, it must be my fault. It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else. There's nobody. It's just me. You should go, or I should go. One of us should, and hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer, and
I'm not scared.
of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. Quickly, quickly!
I want my dresser to stop glitching, but I fear it's gonna be stuck like that forever now. Oh my god, Keith, the candy? You saved me 2 relationships. Do you have more?
Well, if it isn't my... How go your various quests?
Things are great.
Well, that's great to hear, and I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage.
Huh, I think I have.
I am, of course, talking about it's critically important that you master these. If you want to be... You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can.
Can't you see what a charmer I already am?
To an enlightened mind, that's abundantly clear.
Okay. Did you just pass a speech check?
Of course. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered in all my decades, the arts of charm. Now, I want to share. I just want you to understand how they'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool.
You never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable.
They have been useful so far.
See? I knew you'd find them helpful. Now then, before I let me take a
He narrows his eyes, evaluate.
This empathy candy.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
I feel like I should fix my relationship with Holly. I don't know, just a hunch. Wait, did I hang out with Ben-hwa today? Oh, I
there
didn't.
you are. Come.
Ben-hwa waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
Plastic wrap. Do I want to know?
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity.
Oh, man.
And while I'm hopeful it will end in sex, that's not the activity.
They beam.
We're going to bond over food. And this, I saw them do this on an episode
Oh.
of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear, and when
Classic.
it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual.
What's sensual about that?
What isn't? Come now, help me get this plastic down. Can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
I'm not doing this.
You are truly no fun.
They fold their arms.
I am mad at you, but I'm still down for it if you are.
It's gonna be a no.
Fine.
They flounce out the door.
Fine. I'm good, okay? Like, I'm good. I played along with the other stuff, okay? Oh my god, the dresser needs to stop.
I don't bite. I think, did I?
What is happening? Do you or don't you?
Do you bite? I should know that.
Depends on the meal.
You're back then. Did you have a good... Where did we leave it? Love? Hate? Friendship? Nothing?
Mind.
But you're back, so it can't have been that bad.
I have no idea what you're capable of.
Well, here's... Look at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs, for me, you break the broken things.
I'm a completionist.
Well, complete, shall we, Dad? Have we done that already? Shall we do it again?
What are you?
This must be a first name in the demon, the pea in the pod, the bug in the beaker. I was one thing, a dresser. A dateable dresser in a game where you date all the objects. But the dresser was not a good dresser. They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap.
What?
So there is no dresser, leaving only, and now I trade wire flying free.
Sorry that you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving. Deenah is no more.
Deenah is no more? Wait. Is that who you were?
Yes. Created. I'm done with this lore. What do you want from me?
I asked you first.
Nice try. I don't care.
Ha! Alright, I'll stick with love.
Define love.
Love.
Love. Love.
I am still terrified, and I have no idea what is happening.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips.
Happy.
Time. I got an emoji. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just transform? Okay. Back to the diary.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me.
Oh,
Because
yeah!
And you are you. I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories. Oh, no wonder I feel this way. You only come to me when you have something... It's something painful and weird and full of spikes.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
what they said about love being blind. I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous sneak-thieving bitch.
Your mind is amazing.
Don't you mean your mind? I've never had one of my own.
Oh.
You take by giving. And you don't give by taking any of it back. Or by taking responsibility. Those you keep in your head and you siphon off all the shit and the loss and the seething. What if I wasn't just you? What if I am on my own? What if I could watch a sunrise and think not about the... Maybe I can.
Maybe we could try together.
No! Don't you! It's always together.
Okay,
I've
I'm
enjoyed
sorry.
playing my whole fucking life. Only I didn't know it. None of my experiences were mine. Because just go. You're always there. Always. And you would die if you stayed. But if you don't go away right now, I'll combust. Whoosh!
See you later.
With a look back at her to make sure she doesn't combust,
It's fine. I'm sorry. All right, Ben-hwa. Ben-hwa probably hates me for denying our
Ben-hwa
sensual
starts when you enter your
time.
bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting.
There you are. Do you realize what today is?
Did I miss an anniversary?
Not yet. but I can. It's the anniversary, or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of some. And you and all your friends laughed and laughed.
At my housewarming party.
The very same. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up. And that you'd take. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself.
I didn't even know.
Well, you know now. It took you ages to even use me. What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you.
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
Oh, I'm sorry my friends and I hurt you.
Thank you.
They turn away from you. What?
I just...
I'm sorry. Okay, I can start looking in the closets now.
I'd love to watch you.
This... I can't tell. The books, I think, might end up being the book guy, and then that's Holly. Oh no, Holly. Is this gonna be different, or is this Teddy?
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because
Oh!
I'm always ready for some of you.
Oh, how's Towel Buddy?
Oh, Towel Buddy is doing...
He holds the towel creature up to his ear.
What?
Oh.
Don't worry.
Assured that Towel Buddy didn't mean it.
I didn't know. Okay. I'm exploring. I don't know what any of this really is. What about this triangle?
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence.
Oh my
her head
goodness.
resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her.
Hey!
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
Sorry. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
My bad.
God, you're so boring.
I know.
Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Hi, Tina Triangle. Nice to meet you.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
Okay, what was your fantasy? About what?
Tina forms a small triangle.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
A love triangle. Oh no. Okay.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
I think I get that, yeah. That's the triangle theme. Yeah.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
I can't.
Of course you can't. I'm irresistible, honey. Who could be strong in the face of all these angles? But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
You have, you're lying.
Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right? Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
I literally have no idea what this
They
is.
gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off.
Okay.
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer him money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
I'm so not into this type of television. Honestly, it sounds pretty toxic.
Toxic? It's sexy and fulfilling is what it is.
Yeah, this is definitely not my type of television.
Go play therapist somewhere else, Square.
It's just not for me!
In your dreams, maybe.
Damn, okay. Well, I'm glad I met my triangle, I think. All right, Ben-hwa, I'm coming back for you.
Well, fucking well.
They're gonna start hating me now.
Look who it is. Here to laugh at me again?
No.
The nicey nice act won't work. I know who you are. I told you exactly what. You know that I needed some manner of validation from you after our traumatic fucking meeting.
I apologized. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
And you refused to give it to me at every turn.
Not every turn.
Why? Because it was funny to you?
Oh my god, these responses. I think you're making too much of this. No. Oh my god. The hate ending is so real.
Of course you think that. No. It's clear that there's absolutely... I can't believe after the absolute magic we made, you don't deserve me. Neither endless pleasure nor the rapture of my... I don't care what you think about me anymore. Never think about me again. Keep your fucking hands out of my drawer, prude.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. They're number 69. That is so funny.
You know,
Hi, Reggie.
by definition, I'm a virgin.
Are you? Are you really? Man, I don't really feel bad. I don't know. I tried to apologize. I feel... I guess I feel slightly bad. Hi.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful.
I swear, if I just got 2 hate endings in a
I was
row.
on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out of my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
You are?
Yeah.
I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for?
Well, both of these. I took you for granted.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. But they're all yours, and I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. So go and lime from that beach in San Diego.
I have an idea.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
Would you like one? Would you like to hear?
Too many to choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is... It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this?
We're gonna use it to separate you from me.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that?
I can try.
So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be... better? Okay, pick one.
Tell me the most interesting story.
The most interesting... No, good God, I'll be here all day figuring that one out. I have one. I have 3. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare...
Edinburgh, Scotland?
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
I know what you're talking about. Keep going.
It was something magical. everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different, like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly, like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much. And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
Midsummer's Night Dream.
Of course you know it. The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me! You said this would help me not be you anymore.
You're right, sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
In a hotel.
This is archaeology. Like, it's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
Keep going.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Faded.
Oh.
Like I was waiting for something.
This is your memory.
It's difficult. I was waiting. The light was on. I was open on the deck. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh. How much you loved is. I was so happy. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home.
Different memories, but we were in sync.
I think you've saved my life.
Oh.
You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
I'll see you soon. Oh, wait, this actually turned out to be so cute. I'm glad I didn't ruin something for once. What is this? I can't tell if this is like a box. Just a regular box.
Woohoo! Shake me, baby.
Yes, okay. That's...
I am your friend.
Yes.
I am your friend.
Woohoo! Shake me, baby.
Okay, so if I click on them...
Come and give me a little snuggle.
Betty.
Lover.
Oh no, Holly doesn't even talk to me. I don't deserve Holly. So yeah, I think the only new thing in here is the triangle then. All right. What are you up to, Tina?
Nothing. Absolutely. That's the problem. Well, since you entertain me.
Do a shuffling dance.
Uncertain what else to do, you dance for Tina. It's clumsy and terrible.
Do you do everything someone else tells you to do? God, you're the worst.
I just like being funny.
It's kind of adorable.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
All right, all right. Look, since you're here taking up my time, I'm trying to get back on the market.
You're looking for a date?
Yeah, it's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be low. I need a partner, someone who understands just the kind of triangle. I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
Ha 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 ha. A cute obtuse, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here.
Oh, all right. She is reminding me of your classic tsundere. All right, is it time for the hangers? There are boxes everywhere.
Ooh, shake me, baby.
I have heard tales about the hangers, and I know that there are supposed to be 5 of them, but I think that is the extent of my knowledge.
5 handsome himbos in colorful jumpsuits are flexing
Yeah, I
and
think we
chatting
met them
animatedly. amongst
They came up
themselves.
in somebody
When they
else's
notice you,
conversation.
they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
I remember observing that they were all different types of hangers, which I thought was really cute.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
All good, fan.
Word. Oh, that's well. What are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And anything else you want to take? Welcome to
Whoa!
the extremist dojo in the pad. The perfect place to sit back. Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie.
Bussin' athletes, get out of here.
Thanks.
Does that mean that you're all named Hank?
Yeah.
Oh God. The Hanks.
The Hanks.
So if I date them, then I get 5 of them. Just saying. I got that, but how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass.
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as...
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank, and I'm Hank. We're the Hank. Brought to you by Red Bull.
I hated that. What the hell? That explains it.
Cool.
Why are you guys getting up to in here? It seems pretty sporty.
That's right. We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house.
Oh my God.
We base jump. We lava board. We cheese roll.
Oh.
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it up. We laugh in the face of danger.
Oh, you're gonna ride it all night long.
Even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
Damn. What's your favorite extreme sport? Okay, what's adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great.
What?
You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High key slaps, bro.
You guys are adrenaline junkies, aren't ya?
Way beyond junkies. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you.
No cap.
Casa roomies, amigo.
I've always wanted roommates.
Right? Life's way more kitschy with friends. Or friends with Ben. That's why we partnered with Red Bull.
Oh my God. What is Red Bull anyway?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Very cool.
Their bowls have the most riz. No cap.
No cap. No cap.
Not a single cap, amigo.
Not a single
They're
cap.
not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits, killer exposure, and provide the best medical support. Let's be
Medical
real.
support?
They do get if by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Sounds like a great partnership.
Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie.
You're like a hive mind or something?
Hive mind? You know, not a lot of time to question that sort of thing when you're too busy living the most extreme life. We're the Hanks!
Sounds exciting.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know. The Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Is this sexual?
It can be if you want it to be.
Sure.
What do you say?
Sounds red!
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit. We love it.
Oh my God, that's such a... I feel like doing the hearts this way is a... I don't even know how to do it. Gen Z thing? Oh wait, no, it's this way. No, it's this way? Sorry, you'll have to excuse my ass. I'm like millennial. We did hearts like this. I'm not used to the Gen Z way of doing it.
Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight. Follow our lead and we'll be shredding. Get ready to soar. Thanks. Away!
Oh my God. fun. I hate that it looks kind of fun. All right, so that's it with the bedroom. We cleared that. I cleared river, so I'm actually gonna close my bathroom door. Keith, I won't talk to for a little bit. Yeah, now we're in the attic. So this is clear. What about this, like, box of board games?
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams
Oh my
at you.
god, that's
But even
so
though his expression is
cute.
ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
Is that Chutes and Ladders on the arm? The dice, the card. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, wait. The belt. Why did that... It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
His smile is a little too wide. His stare a little
The
too
reverse
intense.
shirt.
You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
This is incredible design.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and
Wow, I think I love you. Oh my god, the Monopoly houses and the boots! Stop. Hi, Parker!
hi there! I do love meeting new people, and I do need new people to play with these days, but you seem like a nice sort of gal. Maybe you could be my next relation. Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
Oh, yes, we gotta follow the board game rules.
I love. If you want any sort of relationship with me, want to hear them as they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, if you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee.
Okay, I like this.
At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Wait, RNG? Our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die.
That's insane.
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Oh god. Interesting. I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you.
Oh.
Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Oh, I used to play a lot of Candyland. Okay, okay, can't wait.
Wowee!
That was extremely adorable. We're gonna have fun with Mr. Board Game. Okay, let's finish off the diary. Seems like the diary might be finished today.
You're back! I had so many. I thought about mountains and how amazing you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts and man, because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow. Chocolate
And
is
your
really-
idea? Tell me about
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed,
That's
like
so
always.
cute.
Everything's safe. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. It's more like a heartbeat. What do you think?
Intimate? Oh, let's go further. I would do it.
You are? More intimate than the most intimate friend that ever existed?
You're very sexy.
Sexy. Sexy. Sexy. The new intimate? That's not what you mean, is it? I've just never thought of myself that way. I mean, I'm a book, you know?
You're a lot more than a book now.
I am? I am. Huh. I wonder what I'd be like in a sexy situation. I wonder wonder if I talk too much.
Why don't we try and find out?
What a delicious surprise. No sooner do I find out I'm distinct and marvelous in my own right, but I discover I'm a hell of a risk taker too. Lead on, you hot creative. Write me something steamy. Damn.
Okay. Love that. Love that. All right, so bedroom is really getting done fast today. Triangle, Tina.
Once again, Tina appears to be mentally somewhere else entirely.
Boo!
Oh God, you scared the angles right off of. I'm journaling. What's it look like?
Oh, I see.
How's that supposed to mean?
I never imagined you writing all your thoughts in a diary.
It ain't a diary. This right here's all my innermost. Went the secrets to a sex. This is it, baby.
Okay. It is a secret, right?
Of course it is. No matter how bad you wish, I'm gonna put this right here where nobody can reach it.
I'm not gonna read your diary, Tina.
A likely. I got my eye on you. Do not touch that.
I'm gonna touch the journal. Although I'm not sure if is that supposed to be it. Yeah, she said Fool's Guide for Romance. I'm gonna just talk to her tomorrow again.
House homie! Welcome back to the Adrenaline Den!
All right, it's great to be back.
And it is our pleasure to welcome you back. Our pleasure for Hey, what do you think of the new brand? We just named it. Isn't it a mood? It came to us. You were there too, but you were wearing a lot less.
Oh, tell me more about this sexy dream.
Well, we were gearing up to go street luge. It was gonna be wicked gnarly, but you forgot your mouth guard. And all your clothes. Head number 3 found this very sexually arousing. But frankly, we were just worried for your safety. Safety is goals AF!
Hanks, you are so sweet.
Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you? You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success and some other slightly naughtier imagery. We sit and do it for 37 minutes every day. It's tight, Broseph! Meditation!
Why 37 minutes?
It's the optimal amount of success visualization necessary to shred today's epic event.
What's today's event?
We're going windsurfing! Yay!
Oh, windsurfing! Okay, that sounds dope.
Oh man, it slaps so hard, homie. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean Lou to hit a and let her rip them! Instant sailboard! Wicked!
Sounds epic!
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous, but just the right amount of danger. Oh yeah!
So it is dangerous.
Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are, and above all, always safe. Yeah? Tell that to Hank number 6. Oh.
There's a Hank number 6.
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Doesn't sound like nothing.
Look, Hank number 6 just isn't around anymore, okay? He's gone. It's all good. Promise.
Is he somewhere in this house?
Yeah, sure. Probably, totally. Anyway, enough about what's important is, are you gonna be joining us? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind, and ride those waves.
Holy moly. Oh, that's underwear for the sails. Oh my God.
Ride them like you really mean it. Let's go shred it up.
So there's a Hank number 6 somewhere around. So I hear the tiny little plant. Oh, is that another Holly? There's so many boxes. I can't tell if that's like a painting or a mirror. I think it's a painting because I click it and nothing happens. So it looks like we have... Can I open the safe? Okay, so we have like the safe in this room.
Woohoo! Shake me, baby.
The safe, the plant.
Squeak.
What, did you say wink?
Squeak.
Squeak. Ah. Plant, board games, painting in the back, safe. So we have 4 things in this room. At least 4 that I'm seeing.
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom where beachgoers frolic among ice cream. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yes.
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot.
Sorry for all the yawning, by the way.
There are 12 spaces in between
I need to go
here
see
and the
a
Sandy
doctor.
Kingdom, some with different rules.
Because I feel like I'm having like, I don't feel like I'm breathing correctly. I think anxiety has a lot to do with it, but I do feel like I have like a severe lack of oxygen like every day. It's like feels so abnormal.
Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome. First one to the sandy shores wins the game. What color would you like to be?
Blue.
Blue. Honestly, I don't understand why, but there you go. The pieces are
He
all
doesn't
set
like
up.
blue?
I'll be the banker and the rule tender. We are both at home. It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 2. You're on the second space. The parking lot entrance. With the high fees at the beach, you'll have to move back 1 space, I'm afraid, to find a better price. My turn. I spun 3. On the 3rd space, the open space of the parking lot. Looks like it's back to... It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 4. You're on the 5th space. Hot sand. The intense heat on the soles of your feet caused you to run. My turn. I spun 1. I'm on the 4th space, getting stuff out of the car. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Should I just keep playing? Sneeze loudly, knocking the pieces. I'm not gonna sneeze.
You
Yet.
spun a 2. You're on the 10th space. Big bad sun. You didn't bring sunscreen out of the car, so you'll have to go back all the way to space 4.
Oh,
My turn.
no.
I spun 1. I'm on the 5th space. Looks like it's back to... It's your turn. What will you do?
Keep spinning.
You spun 1. You're on the 5th space. My turn. I spun 1. I'm on the 9th space. Loud music family. I'm set up next to a family blasting tunes. Looks like I have to go back to space. Looks like it's back. It's your turn. What will you do?
Keep spinning.
You spun a 4. You made it to the Sandy Kingdom. I tried my best, but you were simply a better beachgoer.
I'm so happy.
I'm proud of you. That's 1 victory for you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess.
Oh, ciao.
You've heard of it. Excellent. See you, potential lover / friend / enemy.
Potential lover, friend, enemy. Okay. All right, I can dig that.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer.
Wow!
Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
That's beautiful. I love the idea of using a vase as the skirt shape. That is genius.
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though.
Hi, Prissy. Oh my god. Hello.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I know, I'm laughing too.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there. Like exactly, and then boom, here you are, like magic.
My presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh.
I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Okay. I gotta do something?
Don't worry, it's totally easy. Impossible for me. We can get into why that's annoying. I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Flirtalize. I'm in.
I get your confusion. It's totally... I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant... I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like.
Okay, okay.
Are you telling me that I look like that? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
No!
I know. It is the great confusing injustice. Even saying that word. I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze. Your room is clean now.
Labreeze?
Smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I haven't used Febreze, I don't think ever in my life. I just have no need for the product, I guess. Where does Flirtalizer fit into all of this?
Flirtalizer! Right, see? Keeping me on track. The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera.
No messy,
this
no
is about what you expected
stressy.
from something called Flirtalizer.
Is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real... You're a human, and you were never a plant. So you don't even know what you missed out on. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this, the gold standard for making plastic into chlor. I just need you to give me a good dousing, right at the roots, and then stand back and watch the magic.
I really don't think... Okay, that's very cool and exciting, yes.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. We're so in sync, so you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Of course! Yeah!
Oh my... I'm ready. So it says on the directions...
Prissy reads off the back of the...
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
A spell. Perfect.
I know. I love the honoring of all these magical... Douse me.
Douse liberally and wiggle.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the...
Ooh, I think there's this really...
You take a moment to inspect Prissy.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Do I lie? Oh no. Honestly, I don't though.
Oh. This was a result of a lot of research and because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have... I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Totally, you're fun.
Thanks. I am. Well, I better go dry off.
Okay, that was really, really cute. I was not expecting that to be as cute as it ended up being. Not complaining. All right, so diary is done. I think we can just move right on to Tina. Although, yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to go with the book first. I'll talk to Tina first.
Silence greets you. Tina must be out.
Tina!
Her journal, which is not a diary, is still on the table where she left it. This might be your chance to find it. Then again, it is a little... It's almost like she was goading you into reading it.
Yeah.
Could it be a trap?
Tsundere. She seems like the tsundere type, which means she actually wants me to read this. She'll be mad at me that I do read it, but she'll be thankful because secretly this is actually what she wanted. So it's like reverse, like double, like reverse psychology, you know? So that's what I'm thinking right now. So I'm going to pretend to read the diary.
You put on a big show of flipping through the pages and saying things that make it sound like
Wow,
you're reading.
fascinating.
You're rewarded with a sneaky sounding gig. Now that you know you have an audience, you could switch things up a bit.
Pretend to be moved to tears. Keep up the intrigue.
You see no need to change things up now. You continue making thoughtful sounds. Despite your incredible performance, you decide that's probably enough for now and wander off to do something else.
Oh no. Okay, I think that was the right thing to do, was to read it, but I'm still not sure.
Yo, yo, yo! The dope daredevil! The radical risk taker! Make yourself comfortable.
The bussin' board, okay. You know, I couldn't stay away from you guys,
Right?
honestly.
Isn't the adrenaline so pumping into my throbbing veins? Anyway, don't mind us, Brosif. We're just inspecting
Okay,
our equipment
Brosif.
for today's app. It's gonna be so freaking epic, dog. Got any equipment you need us to inspect? I promise we're very thorough.
You can expect my equipment anytime, boys.
Oh, we'll be more than. Gotta make sure all your gear is in optimal safety slap. Snap, look at the time. We better get ready ASAP if we're gonna catch the good thermals, fam.
Where you hanks off to today?
Paragliding, homie, is an exhilarating pursuit, allowing us to soar through the skies like Stickerus himself.
Stickerus?
Like he slaps, dog.
Didn't Stickerus die?
Oh, Stickerus definitely died. From too much riz, it's gonna be.
Oh my
totally
god.
worth it. Even though we might not all come back. No, we're definitely all gonna come back. Red Bull would never have us do something dangerous.
So some of you might not come back?
Man, don't listen to Hank's. No, he's just a nervous party pooper.
Anxiety is kind of warranted. Why aren't you more concerned?
Because Red Bull understands when there's no team if something we're aeroplane. Except for Hank's number 6, and Hank's number 7, and Hank's number 8.
How many were there?
Oh, it doesn't matter, homie. You're focused on the wrong issue. Gotta stay focused, bro. Look, we don't know what kind of Discord you're trying to set up here, bro. Our sponsor would never let us because they value our individual contributions to this team. Well, they value something. You get what we're spitting, dog?
Like 85% of it.
So what do you say, brah? Gonna come paraglide or sit it out like some kind of lame-o?
I'm in, but I'm concerned. I'm.
Make sure you're totally pumped, forget your fears, and let the rush of adrenaline fuel your flight.
Oh man.
Let's go catch some epic thermals, play.
They are way too hilarious. I can't believe I'm actually like getting shit done. My goodness. Look at us go.
Welcome to the abode. First founded as the Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini.
Chaturanga. I know that from yoga.
That's year of our Lord Christ. It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most. The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like, do you know how to play?
I do.
That's great. Saves. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
I can't cheat. Am I just gonna be super vanilla and boring right now? I think, bitch, I might be. Play normal.
This is the style of play that I would categorize as But what if I attacked you, like so?
Parker pushes his knight far out into the playing field, seemingly completely undefended.
Ignore the knight.
All right, so you did.
Parker plays chaotically, filling your position. One such sacrifice leaves a set of his pawns doubled up on the same file, one in front of the other. His tactic-filled play also leaves his king wide open, easy to attack.
Focus on the doubled pawns.
Quietly, simply, You begin to bring your...
Ooh!
Parker puts his queen next to your king in a very threatening manner, maintaining eye contact with you all the while. He does not blink.
Keep focusing on the double pawns.
That!
The single weak point of his pawns begins to crumble. And
oh dear!
You begin to control more and more of the board as the ranks and files open up, and his king is quickly placed into a corner with only a single rook remaining on his side. Parker quietly moves his last rook just to the side of your queen.
Take the rook.
Stalemate.
With his last movable piece
Damn it.
gone, Parker cannot make any more
Them's the rules.
Draw?
Nope.
No!
Drawing from a losing position, you get no points towards my love.
But I like you, Parker.
Soon we will I will see you next time.
Damn it! I feel like I was doing so good until the very last decision, which is bullshit. I'm quitting.
Hey, you're back! Okay, not really. But I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back, Beak. Drum roll once again. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant. After the fertilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch.
Okay.
And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot.
The woot. That makes so much sense.
The woot! The woot basically is love. I know, it sounds cheap. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving and you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That you can offer someone the woot before you feel it. And if you know what this sounds like, right?
Magic.
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
I get it. Big fan of the woot. So how does this factor into your dream to become real?
Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to
Prissy holds up a small green and pink watering can.
That is
It
actually
seems
such a
pretty
cute watering can,
unremarkable
though.
to your-
The wootering can. This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the and through the power of the woot. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
Wootering can, like I woo you.
Yeah, that if you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real we can talk about that. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
What would that be?
Ooh, what a great that's a pretty recognizable. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities, and by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
That's a lot of lost woot.
I know! Hence, but nope.
Essence.
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described, and so we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me. I don't know. I guess, what do you think? Are you ready?
Obviously I'm not doing this because science. Oh, no. I can't just be realistic at a time like this. No. I'm so into this. Let's do it. Yes! I am Delulu!
Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Okay. The plastic stakes below the dirt in your pot?
Yes. I think of those as my roots. Okay, and when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep. Mucho be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Front and center.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the word? And the woot shall be. Great! Quick! Pour the water!
Pour the woot!
You pour the woot.
Is it working? The flirtalizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more... It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse.
Oh.
Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
You just look a little wetter.
Oh boy, if I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real. Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
We'll find something.
I will. I think I'd better rest. Tired. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. Without someone who believes in me.
I really feel bad. I just want to match the energy. All right, the safe or this mysterious canvas in the background.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Okay!
A preponderance of dust.
Oh, damn. Ooh. Art. Just literally art. Oh my god, is that an expiration date at the bottom? 10/1?
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
This sky is making me want to clean my place. Even though it's like, we keep it pretty clean. Me and Tom are very good about that. And I still want to clean it more.
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of
dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of... But there is always... I am... and a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
How can you be all of those things?
Excellent query. I am art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture,
Damn.
striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled.
Sacred paint. Wasn't that fun?
Yes.
Yes! Oh, I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy. Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more. It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'd love to.
Yes! Oh, a lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, secret. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Okay. Well, that was a good day. We're ending our journey in the bedroom, making our way into the attic, which is the very last room that we have to explore in the upstairs. I'd say that we are doing damn good. We're getting through the game, all the datables.
The biggest loser in the house here to ruin everything, like always.
Dooney, doing your morning affirmations?
Oh, you think you're so... You never met anybody who sucks as bad as you. And nothing you gotta say is to scram. Bait it.
I'm leaving, Tina. Damn, alright, Tina. Okay, Tina. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Didn't like the drama, mama? I love dancing on that knife's edge. Too bad for you, you fella.
I know, I did fall off, Reggie. I did. I definitely did. I hope I don't have the Hanks who are gonna hate me now.
Yo! Good to see you back around the competition casita.
I thought it was Adrenaline Den.
Names are always changing, homie.
Okay.
Gotta go with the ride the swell. Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big. We are so freaking pumped, amigo.
It's Tuesday.
We wish. This is even bigger. It's time for our ultimate stunt. We've been practicing days for this, maybe even weeks, and now the weather's perfect.
What weather?
Man, your attitude low-key sucks, homie. We got a half a mind to show you the door.
I thought it was just a question.
But first, we have to finish our... Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure. If we're not limber enough, one false move could turn us all into rope. Isn't that freaking fire?
Wow, you guys are flexible.
You have no idea. Come back around later and we'll show you how flexible we really are.
I like the sound of that.
I know all the stretching might seem... The last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic
Never
failure.
skip stretching.
Total foobar, dog. See, that's a jump when we lost Hank number 6.
That's terrible.
So trust me, we're not taking any chances. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this. It's gotta be Gucci.
Sounds like a plan.
Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks.
Oh no, since they were little baby Hanks.
The ultimate stunt.
That's really cute.
We've trained our whole lives for this, so get ready to wire a massive, but mostly history.
Sounds like Hank number 2 has some misgivings.
Yeah, well, Hank number 2 is a lame one. I'm not a lame one, dog. It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Oh. Oh no, why is that?
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately,
Never trust sponsors.
it's like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
Preach!
They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks. We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. And sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
Explain.
Think about it, amigos. If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place. Maybe that's why we take these insane
Oh, they're
risks without a second
irreplaceable.
thought.
They're replaceable.
Because if we're all replaceable, does it really matter if something's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dog? Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
That's deep. Hank number 2.
I know, right? Wow. You know what, Hank's number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my... Yeah. Red Bull has been a whack sponsor. What do you think, House Homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely. You deserve better.
Then it's settled. As of today, hooray!
Amazing! So what now?
We just heard from Hector. He's gonna run a maintenance cycle on the H, which means there's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders.
Okay, what's the difference between that and just normal Hank gliding?
Duh. The change in air pressure creates insane conditions.
Oh, my bad.
Guns
Sorry.
Up, soft furniture, barometric pitch, tailwind speed. Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Can I have that? A ride of a lifetime? Sounds like my kind of ride.
It better be. Wanna come?
Let's go!
Hooray! We're getting into the real stuff now. Yeah, This is a little more intense than anything we've done so far. We'll prep your gear for you. Don't want you getting pitted. I'll be your wingman.
Wingman? Oh, you can be my man for sure, bruh.
Hank 5 is caught off guard by your flirting, a magnificent blush blooming across his cheeks.
Wait. I can hear it. Hector's almighty wins. Breaks away!
I literally love them so much. God, this game is so stupid and I fucking love it. All right, Prissy the plant.
Hey, I've been thinking about some things, and maybe I did get a little carried away, although I can feel a little bit of a difference. You believing in the magic has helped so much. I'm not totally real yet, but I really think I'm closer than I was. Don't you think?
No effort is ever wasted.
I like that. Yeah, I don't think I was wrong, per se, about those other products, but I feel like those things weren't addressing the real problem.
What's the real problem?
I think maybe I've got bugs.
Bugs.
Bugs. I think maybe part of the reason I haven't become real yet is that I'm actually afraid to because there are bugs on me.
Something in you knows not to become real yet because you're under threat right now.
Exactly. So it's vinegar.
Prissy hands you a bottle of ordinary no-frills vinegar, presumably white, but the label isn't even that specific.
I heard it works really well.
It does. At least according to the real plants I've talked to. But, what can you? Just spritz it. It'll drive out the bugs. Even bugs don't like the smell of vinegar. It's like a universal thing.
You've got it.
Yes.
I love how there are more Delulu responses, like trying to knock some sense into her, and I'm just not doing any of them. Like, I'm going full Delulu right now.
It's hard to
I'm
stay
just really
hopeful
into
sometimes.
this.
Probably wouldn't surprise you to know that there are quite a few folks around here who think I've spent too long in the sun. Her leaves are melting. That's what they say when they think I can't hear them. Can you believe that?
Jerks.
I know. I don't think they mean it, though.
Get a stand.
At least, I hope they don't mean it. If they mean it, oh, soil. I don't even want to think about that. Let's just do our thing, okay? Let's not worry about those guys. Vinegar me.
All right. Spray vinegar liberally.
You spray Prissy all over with the vinegar, dousing her in the stuff until her leaves shine.
Oh, I bet this will definitely work.
Oh, it's like a spa shower. Ah, good soil. What a... Even if it doesn't get rid of the bugs, I feel a heck of a lot cleaner.
That works.
I feel it working. Oh boy, I hope I feel it working.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, thanks for your help. Whether or not this finally does the trick, it's been really nice to have an ally.
You got it.
Don't forget to come back and check. Who knows?
I might just be real by then. Oh no, she's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me.
Today, we will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker, placement, and cooperation between. It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
What?
We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
What? Sure.
I'm so excited to speak!
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time, spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which...
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France. Which will you choose?
France.
I knew you'd choose that. In the game or real life. Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces. You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them. 6 bulk cooling tank pieces.
Okay.
24 cream maker worker pieces.
Okay.
A pasteurization token. And 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
Begin to build a strategy. No, look over Parker's resources.
It appears that Belgium has slightly different calculations governing the way that their workers are spawned. In fact, the Belgium player should prioritize exchanging currencies to create new cards rather than spawning new factories.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes.
Parker does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Currency exchange market. I'm leaning toward the last 2 options. Cow fields to generate more bulk milk or attempt to corner the currency exchange market. I'm going to do the
Before long, your factories are awash in more milk than... The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the...
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the currency exchange.
Parker looks stunned.
Wait, that was supposed to belong to me! To Belgium!
Soon, with the bottom falling out of his resource generation, Parker's mighty dairy empire crumbles beneath its own. You are outproducing him 4-1, and your low-fat milk production has increased exponentially.
You win! I will see you next time.
So I'm gonna finish Prissy and Parker next tomorrow. That's exciting. I don't know how this is gonna end. I'm very curious about the RNG aspect of how Parker is gonna end.
So, here is my plan of artistic attack. This whole house is going to be a gallery.
A gallery? Okay.
Right now, I have 4 pieces I'd like to display, and we have 4 really excellent pieces of wall real estate to make use of.
Okay.
And I'd love your help deciding which piece goes best in which place. Let's jump right in. The first one is this powerful painting
Bathroom.
of a ship. It's done in the style of...
It goes in the bathroom.
So moody.
Put that painting
Shall
in my
we talk
bathroom.
about it?
Yes. Love this one.
So, what do you see?
An adventure and romance on the high seas. I don't like the colonialism. I'll go for the grand adventure.
Without doubt, the great age of sail. There is something so powerful about the ocean, about our attempts to be both one. What mysteries lie beneath that foaming depth? Why are we so drawn to it when simultaneously it is the source and birthing ground of some of our deepest inborn fears? Fascinating and wonderful.
I think sailing a ship like that looks like a blast. Those sailors were nuts.
I'm sure there will be folks who look at us in the here and now and think that we were nuts too.
Definitely.
This kind of art is amazing in that it can capture a psychic perspective as well as a visual one. Do you think we should display this one?
Yes.
Most excellent. Now, on to location.
Bathroom! In the bathroom! In the bathroom!
How about that?
Yes. Yes, I love it.
You have quite an eye, I think.
Yes. You always put water, like, my sister has like a sailor-themed bathroom, and I love it so much. I think it's so fitting for a bathroom.
It looks fantastic. There are more to go through. Come back to me here, and I so enjoyed.
Oh, this is so fun. I like this. By the way, if I look weird right now, I'm on my wobble board. So if I'm like, if I look weird, like I'm moving around a lot, it's because I'm literally standing on a wobble board. Whenever I'm like sitting at my standing desk, I like to use it. Give a little bit of a workout as I just stand here. All right, Hanks. Lay it on me. Hey! How's it hanging?
Oh, you know. Blowing to the left.
Sick!
Sick!
All right, what's all the buzz about?
Wing suits! Wing suits! Wing suits!
Wing suits! Wing suits!
You're so funny. But yeah, basically.
I know, I'm hilarious.
It's an advanced form of skydive. You still wear the chute, but you also wear the suit. It creates a ton of drag and turns you into a human glider. Ever had a really amazing dream where you're flying? It's like that. But maybe even better.
Sounds epic!
It is! Wanna come?
Heck yeah.
No?
Oh. What?
It's our first time!
Oh my god. Red Bull isn't even sponsoring you.
Yeah. We're doing it for love. Love is the ultimate experience. This is it. Yes, or the final moment. The last dance. It's now or the leap of faith. Wanna come?
Yes!
That was sick!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never felt so alive! That was awesome!
Dang! Dang, house homie! Front of the pack, tip of the V! And you've come with us on every single adventure!
I am a homie through and
We
through.
got something special, Doc, and that's why we want to invite you. An honorary Hank!
I'm an honorary
What do you
Hank!
say?
Oh my god! Is this real love, or are we just yelling stuff?
I was thinking the same thing.
That's right. That's right.
Thinking? Well, I mean, yeah. Why are we like this?
Sha, man.
Because it's sick, bruh. I know, it's sick, bruh. But lots of things are sick, bruh. Like what? A fulfilling career. A supportive partner. Children.
Whoa, Hank number
financial stability,
5.
self-betterment.
Oh.
Philanthropy, travel, love. Whoa. I never really considered those things as... I'm confused. I'm scared. Help us. What do you think, house homie?
Me?
Yeah, you.
How did you start doing this stuff in the first place? What would you do if you didn't have extreme... how did you do this stuff in the first place?
Wow. I've never really thought about it.
I love the collective. Whoa.
I didn't know how to be much of anything else. What was the I have no idea. I want to be a dad. What?
I want to be a dad.
Yeah. I want to be a father. I didn't know that. Bro, my mind is blown.
Bruh, that's so real.
Yeah. Started flying with you guys and just kind of took over my existence. Wait, you gave up for us? I mean, I didn't give it up. Well, sure, bro, but
definitely backburn. And you may be young.
Oh my god.
But you're no spring chicken. Hey, I'm just being real, bro. Plus, last I checked, you need a partner to become. Not all. I love single moms, but it helps. At least you get started. Guys, you can still be you, just with another you. And for sure, the little one would have the 4 gnarliest uncles of all time.
Wait, you mean I can't have all 5 of the Hanks? Only one?
Heck yeah. You
I wanted all 5.
got totally.
I wanted all 5. See? This is amazing.
Yup. And it's all because of you, house homie. Thanks for sharing with us, Hank 5. It's really deepened our bond, which totally makes us, even if you take some time to meet. And who knows? Anyway, now that I've come clean about my dreams, I want to design parachutes for Dawn. I want to write the great American novel. I want to do brain surgery. I want to change my name to Kevin. Just kidding. I would never. We're the Hanks! So, want to help make our dream easy? After all, it was you who brought out this part of me that's been secretly longing for this for ages. Longing for you. How about it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes!
No way!
Way!
For real! This is the best day ever!
I have never been so happy to be in love with someone so stupid.
Anytime, gorgeous.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm into that. So with that, the bedroom is done. Love that for us. Unless like the lamp is its own thing and it's not Lux, which I'm not sure. All right, Prissy, I'm coming for you.
There's something different about Prissy today. She almost seems alive, which is a strange thing to say about a plastic plant.
Well, look, my genuine, honest-to-back-ho hero.
Oh my god, what happened?
You did it. I don't know exactly how it happened. If it was one of the things we did, or all of them together. Or maybe it was just the magic of having someone who believed in me and showed up for me. But I am real. I am real and I'm everywhere.
Congrats!
I think we can agree that even if there's some sciencey mumbo-jumbo at work, that there's absolutely magic. I just cannot ever thank you enough. I'd say
I have no idea what I fucking did.
if I wasn't so gosh darn alive.
I did have my doubts, but I'd help you any day. I love you.
I love you too.
Yay! Oh my god! Look at me getting all the datables right now.
I have love. Just when I thought my life couldn't possibly get any better, I have love. You know, it's funny. I guess part of me always thought that if I ever found love, it would be a big, splashy thing.
Splashy.
I mean, obviously in my fantasies before, I was a real plan. But there was always something else that made it really special.
Being real wouldn't have been special enough?
Well, it's like the being real had to happen before love was even an option. It was a prerequisite, but now I'm here and I'm real because I love me. It turns out to be really quiet and simple. Just the realization that I love me. I guess I always... So you loving me isn't a great big thing, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
I'm staying right here.
You better. Gosh, can you imagine if we finally got to say I love you to each other, and you just up and boogied? That would be a buffoon move, darling. Don't be a buffoon. In fact, you better kiss me before either of us has any more silly ideas.
Oh, okay. It's the only safe solution.
Mwah.
Damn. Okay, 2 loves back to back. Can we make it a third?
You're here! Oh, we've had so many adventures together. So many fun. Now, I'm so excited to find out my feelings for you. Are you ready to begin the process?
I'm very nervous. What is the process? Great.
Oh, we need my good friend Chance.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude.
Chance? Oh, is he the dice?
This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well thought out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
Hold up a minute.
Oh, I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love.
Fine. Here they are. Your relationship dice. They're beautiful.
Oh my god. They're so ooh-woo.
Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Okay, they did not do this. Did they make Matt Mercer voice a D20? Because of course they fucking did.
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me.
That... I hate this game.
And extra hate points for cheating me.
I've never cheated you.
I know. You're one of the good ones.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
But even so, there's always the possibility I could still hate you in the end.
What if I roll like a nat 1?
Roll it, Chance. Roll for our eternal ending together.
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
We've got a lot of love here. It's... oh, dear.
Hate. It's hate. I knew it. Oh, I never should have trusted you.
Dude, I'm not anything to you.
Not you, And what a tragedy, because she never cheated.
I'm gonna go.
Go! Leave us as we stew in our hatred. You've won my everlasting hatred.
But that's so unfair.
You got played.
I did get played. What? This is ass. I thought I was onto something.
Ah, you've returned. Excellent. I have a very important piece to discuss
Sad.
with
I
you
thought I was
today.
gonna get 3 for 3 today.
This one. Ah, this one. It is Japanese, done in the style of the Muromachi period.
That's beautiful. I feel like, is that, I don't know if that's like a living room piece. Kind of like a quiet room that's not quite the living room. I don't know if it's like a dining room piece either. Definitely not kitchen. Like if you had like a study or something, I would put it there. But we don't really have that. Maybe bedroom is where I would put that.
For me, it is such a wonderful evocation of the full What do you think about this piece?
I have opinions.
Wonderful. Where would you like
Honestly,
to
the
begin?
composition is beautiful.
That it is. The tree off-center, but in its relative detail compared to the rest of the image, while your unconscious mind floats away. What about the composition touches you?
I mean, you pretty much nailed it. I like the off-center tree, the empty space. I could say the empty space.
Well, my, for an artist to leave so much undone. It is brave. You. Shall we display it in the gallery?
Absolutely.
And what a calm. Where shall we hang it?
Above the fireplace next to the ship in a bottle, above the fireplace facing the piano, in my bedroom. It's hard whenever I don't know the other paintings. I feel like I need to see them. The first one was obvious. This one, I can see it going facing the piano wall, but I kind of like it in my bedroom.
Like this?
Yeah.
Well, 2 wonderful pieces hung up to please the eye.
Oh, it's
Well
that big?
Done. A few more to go still. Let me get them prepared for viewing.
That's a huge artwork. Oh my, wasn't expecting that. All right, I think the safe is the last thing in here.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares
Oh,
you down,
damn, mommy!
radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Oh, damn. I bet a lot of people are into her.
Disgusting, you worm.
Okay, Sophia.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence, so indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I just like meeting new people. Oh,
Rude.
I meant to say new. Oh.
Rude is presuming that your incipient presence is worthy of an ounce, and your obnoxious attitude so far has done little to convince
I'm sorry,
me.
I did pick the wrong response. I can try harder.
I doubt it'd make much, but if you... We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress.
Oh,
If you wish to
damn.
continue
Okay,
this
dominatrix
conversation.
here.
Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, Mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
It crossed my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, deep, dark, the kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expect you intrigue me, wretch. So sad. Help. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever Mistress wishes.
Very good, and all right then. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity.
Oh yes, of course.
And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, Mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch.
I love her.
I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are.
Ooh, I can keep being compliant.
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Oh, shit.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
I just have to fall in love with you. Yeah.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
My sincere apologies, Mistress.
Very good. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
I am doing my best, Mistress.
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill up. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Hello.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress.
Again. Like you'd unquestioningly tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Yes, mistress. I am your compliant, needy little wretch.
Very, very. Then I will see you back. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, I will be back here tomorrow. That was a very successful day. Oh. Plant and... I have a plant and I have a painting. I do love the painting in the bedroom. I think this is beautiful. Yes. Okay. Oh, and there's a flower here too. I don't remember that being there. Oh my god. Is there like more flowers around? And there's a plant here too? Wait a second. Does every room have a plant now? Wait, this is actually so cool that everything changes. I get plants everywhere.
I'll open the way.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Welcome back, CoQ. You've got to see this one. I mean, just look at this adorable little thing. I'm sure some might call it kitsch, but to me, you know, I read a wonderful story once about a young couple who escaped. They liked it so much. Shall we discuss it?
For sure we shall.
Lovely. What do you feel when you look at this?
Nice, warm, cozy feeling.
Of course. The subject is immediately clear. In fact, the majority of people looking at this would feel just the same way. At ease. Not triggered. It was designed that way.
I love this piece.
And that is good feelings. Is this one you'd like to display?
I would love to.
Where shall it go?
I think this one deserves to go in next to the ship in a bottle.
Here?
Yes.
Well, we are making excellent progress here. Just one more to go.
Okay. Now to the safe. Yeah, I sure hope I'm not missing anything. It's hard to really tell. Well, if I am missing something, somebody will tell me in the game. I'll have a rumor. I'll figure it out.
My dear, dear little wretch. You are late.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
There's nothing I love more than filling out paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so... Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on... Do us
You got
both
it.
a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible, my delicate ears.
Will
deserve
do,
only the
Sophia.
best.
Sorry, mistress.
Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blathering? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Oh, we should establish a safe word for this roleplay.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad. You know?
I get you. Absolutely. Mistress. Okay. I'll do the absolute.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You
Okay.
will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent,
Damn.
and subjugated to my will. Do you consent, wretch?
I consent.
Very good, It appears that you can follow orders well. That will suit you very. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes.
As you now have responsibilities, and above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch,
oh, we
it's
have a safe
necessary for you and I
word.
to have a safe word.
I absolutely love this use of safe and safe word. Oh my god, this is perfect writing.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I completely agree, Mistress.
Usually I would choose our, but since you've been doing such a good job today, do you have one in mind?
Linguini.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. Did my little wretch
I
come
love
up
her
with
so
that
much.
all by themselves?
I did. You inspired me.
Interesting. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little... Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover... Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, please, Mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient.
How could I not be?
You're off to a promising start.
Fuck yeah.
But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and they're stale. And this displeases me.
I'm so sorry, Mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the... It affords us an opportunity to experiment with... I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential.
Mm-hmm.
Shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is... Let me try. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes.
Very good. Yes. The more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving.
Who am I? But, I must satisfy.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a... All we need now is the appropriate canvas. If you beg, show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Let me prove myself to you, Mistress.
So utterly pathetic.
I know.
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully.
I know.
However, I do. And because you did a satisfactory job. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Oh, Jesus. That is the most unattractive roleplay ever. The last one. Let's do chef and prep cook.
I should have expected that.
Oh.
A rather pedestrian choice.
Sorry.
But perhaps we may find something. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage. Be back here, same... Do you understand?
Absolutely, Mistress.
Very good, Rat. I look forward...
All right. So, upstairs is officially done, I believe. Like, for real, for real. So, we make our way... Oh, there's even plants on the walls now! Wow! I never thought the game would go this far. There's plants literally everywhere now. And now I have paintings up too! Wow! I'm actually so impressed because I never expected this much attention to detail, my goodness. All right, well, I'll start close to the stairs. So maybe we make our way around here. Do we... Maybe I leave off at the office last? So that's Jeremy. So this blanket. This blanket is different. Let me try the blanket.
Davy!
Oh!
Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get? Davy? I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I'm Mateo. Oh, blanket. I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really
Aw.
worried.
Who's, Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues. A young knit bull that I found trapped in the
A
office a few
knit
months
bull.
ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
That's horrible.
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost, but there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened, he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tasselhounds.
But you said he keeps going missing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why do you have like a USB tail and the collar and the ear? Oh my god, what?
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise.
That's literally
He'll be
so
back
cute.
soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
What's her name? Oh no, Feisty.
Yeah.
I meant to say
This
what's her
is
name.
Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
In animals, that's so cute.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time. Long enough for you to know better than to go messing. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just...
Yeah, keep playing it. You know, look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She'll get you every time.
Cats are always
I mean,
innocent.
Who can stay mad at that little...
I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky.
American court hares.
If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'll take the chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite.
Boy, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but you, should probably step. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Kurt and Rod later when... Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she... I was really hoping I'd be able to find them. There's still a few more places I have... Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You've got to lighten up on
Animals
yourself.
depend on me. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
I do like the idea that a blanket, like, animals depend on it. They do, like, cats especially do like being on a blanket. And under a blanket. You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other. And I can't be in both
Mood.
places at once. All right, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him, but I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet. Do you think you could talk to her
Oh,
for
I
me?
could, of course,
I
talk
can give
to
you the
her.
packet I made. It's got Really? Me too? Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
Oh.
I don't know about all that. I'm not. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about... If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
I love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering.
That's adorable. I see this is where the time capsule went. I actually was wondering where it went because I didn't know where it went. So I think here we just have the sofa and the fireplace. Because we did the TV. Oh, the console we didn't do. The console is its own thing. So console, sofa, time capsule, fireplace. And then this half of the room has the piano, the globe, and I think that's it. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, hi, Jeremy. Okay, so Phoenicia.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
How you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute.
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the... You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying.
Already typing some... did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
A whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checked.
You got it, Phoenicia. Thanks for the help. All right, moving across. I guess I'll do the time capsule.
Hey, look at me on the couch, dude. Like I was made to be here.
Yeah, dude. Enjoying the new digs?
Oh, you know it. Just vegging out. Telly was surfing for him. I think it might be a good thing that I wasn't anywhere near the TV before. I could spend some serious hours hanging out in here.
Enough to keep you busy?
Are you kidding? Where do you even start? I don't even know if you know this, but we had these things called bunny ears. They worked, and they looked really cool because you could twist them around and stuff.
Bunny
Completely
ears?
different ball game.
Yeah.
Content?
Content.
Yeah, it all kind of feels like content.
Hey, you'll never get bored.
How do you sift through the bad to get to the good stuff?
Everything is supposed to be tailored to your preferences. Doesn't always work. We just kind of consume it good and bad, depending on what's trending. True.
Huh. I guess that's why none of it really feels special.
Damn, algorithm for ya.
What now?
A finite sequence of rigorous instructions.
Explain.
In this specific instance, they use your media preview. Okay, whatever.
My head hurts.
Let's change the subject.
Whew, thank goodness.
What was TV like during the 80s? Do you have any favorite shows?
Man, the tube was awesome back in Family Neckties, Bash, Houston, Jeffersons, Wonder Bread years, Growing Pain Relievers.
Oh my
Facts of
God.
Life, Miami Vice Grips. Oh, so many classics.
Okay, I get like 2 of those references. Certified bangers.
Oh man. Hey, Who's your favorite silver senorita?
I always loved
Yeah?
Dolores Doorknob, Tulip Nightgown, Rouge Garner, Sapphire Patrice, Rouge Garner.
Radical! They're my favorite. She's so soft. Oh, man. That was our favorite show. It was syndicated. Came on right after. Sure. Comedy was a little too old for me.
I love this
I didn't get every
conceptually.
joke,
This is so cool.
I think it really shaped my sense of humor. It was special.
That's sweet.
She was awesome. All those actors
okay?
are probably gone now, huh?
You can use the thing. You don't have to be quiet.
Super weird how much time has gone by.
Sapphire was the first to go, but Tulip lived to be 99 and made people laugh the entire time.
Oh, wow. Well, good for her.
Need a minute?
She was a rat. Yeah. I think I want to be alone for a bit.
Oh,
okay?
It's probably gotta be hard. You know, you're a time capsule to, like realize the times that are lost to you. That's probably really a sad nostalgia. Take all the time you like.
It's just that I'm feeling a little out of place.
I get you. I get you. All right, this time I don't want my safe to be mad at me. So we're not wasting any time.
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your and wear this.
Woo!
Are you the
Okay.
new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene. We're doing a role play, so just play
Yes,
along.
sorry. Yep.
You're talking too much. You're already late, and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't
Okay.
make me regret hiring you.
I'm sorry.
You disgust me. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already the customers didn't even get their appetizers yet.
Are you making dinner now? Okay, I can take mine too. Thank you. Recording for like 20 more minutes, if that's okay? Okay.
Here, get to work kneading this dough. If you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Yep.
Maybe I didn't make my skin my kitchen. I am the alpha and the omega. You exist to serve me and at all times you shall address your superior. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that harder.
Yes.
Prep. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Yes, chef.
Very good. Apparently you can follow orders. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course. Here.
Okay.
Take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity. As deep as you can. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for? That's it. Take that stuffing and so deep. Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Yes!
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first,
Will do.
Make sure the oven gets super. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
So hot, chef.
Now that is a very, very hot
I was
oven
born for
indeed.
this.
Maybe
Okay.
you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, they're
desserts.
exquisite and delectable works of art.
Yes,
as I'm
chef.
sure. Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself, but since you took orders competently, and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team. I decided I want to give you a reward.
Oh, dope. I like that shit.
Your reward is to lick it clean and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Oh.
I know. All right, that's enough. They're incredibly dirty. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are. And scene.
Dang. Nailed it.
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
I live
An
to
adequate
satisfy.
and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely.
It pleases your mistress. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another. I look forward to
Okay. Well, that went fantastic. Last
I'm
painting.
having so many feelings. On the one hand, this is the last piece, and on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I almost don't know what. I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
Feel all the things.
All? Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment? Ooh, you had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings. Some not discovered yet by mankind.
Oh.
This last one is a true
Really?
modernist kick in the pants. I give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy.
Oh.
It's so... What do you think?
This is
Let's
the only
get
one I'm
into
not too sure about.
Oh, talk! Tell me things!
I feel like I know this guy.
Oh, do you now?
He's just so familiar.
Could it be because he represents the near-universal presence of corporate greed and the culture of theft and
Totally.
criminality? Absolutely! Art is a and this piece absolute. Were it me, and it is, I might call it badass.
Badass it is, brother.
I feel badass. Oh, how extraordinary. The experience of looking at it with another being has vastly deepened and I love that! Are we going to display this one?
Okay.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
I guess above the fireplace, facing the piano.
Like this?
Yeah.
Well. Here we are. What an achievement. In the wake of it, you see, I've been thinking about you, about us. You put them all up and talked about it every time. Oh, it is rare to meet someone like yours. And as you can imagine, I have met a great many folks.
I don't know if I can do it.
You.
I don't
You helped me
know.
with my gallery by offering your thoughts and opinions. You hung up even though they were so different from each other, and even though they may not all have been exactly to your taste.
You know, variety is the spice of life.
I couldn't agree more. Just look at how varied our conversation, and they truly have. What's more, what is to have someone to talk to, someone willing and smart. I am happier in this moment than I
Smart is
have
debatable.
ever been, for I am in love with you, and I must know now, as I have needed to know.
I
so
might need to
often
deny.
before. What do you think? Can we
How about-
talk about the great artwork of us?
How about we stay good friends? I feel bad. I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. Ah.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
Wait, what?
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking. Oh.
Have you seen Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's. None of them are the slightest bit of. Does that answer your question? Oh, wait! Before you. What size is the most common size of fly?
There are no common sizes of fly.
I'm talking to a goddamn genius here.
Are you feeling all right?
No, just waiting for my soap hound. And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right?
Mateo enters just after Sudsy.
Oh, hey. I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be
Yep.
careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sud.
Mateo leans down to whisper.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy.
That is so cute.
Sinclair is... well, he's just... Okay, I got nothing. He sure does love that dog, though.
That's it? I chose the wrong response. I knew it. I knew it.
I am your friend.
Oh my god, the dust bunny. I cannot wait for that. I guess the time guy moves around, I'm gonna assume. Considering he is no longer there. Don't know where he would go. Oh, I should probably stop the water from flowing. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Time Capsule. I kind of want to, like, hunt him down. Ah, there you are. You can't hide from me, little bitch.
Whoa, buddy. Hey, nice to see you.
Found your way to the office.
Yeah, it's awesome in here. Seems like somewhere you spend a lot of time.
What do you think of this brave new world?
Yeah, it's all a little overwhelming.
Oh. Is there something that you are still psyched about?
Movies, always and forever, my dude.
I love 80s flicks.
There are so many classics. Cindy Bandana Jones, E.T., Ferris Wheel Bueller's Day Off, Fast Times at Fridgemont High, 17 Candles, Grill and Shed's Excellent Adventure.
Okay. 3 of them that time. Yeah, those are fantastic.
Right? So fun. Okay. What are your faves?
Beverly Hills Stops. The Princess Slide, the Princess Slide for sure.
As you wish.
Ha! Ha!
Comedy, action, fantasy, animation, drama. You got some really diverse tastes.
As you wish. That was so good. That was so good. Thanks, Cody.
Heck yeah! You know what? That's actually something I've discovered about. You've got so many different kinds of faces. You've got all these different personalities, perspectives, and stuff. I mean, we had it, kinda, but you've really just gone so much further. Black, white, Asian, Arab, indigenous. Oh, and those people with all those letters?
Letters?
You know, Legibitiqua.
I kind of want to say LGBT from Q+ from now on as Legibitiqua. That is amazing.
Yeah, that's the one.
Legibitiqua.
There's a lot. Hey, I guess that's something that your internet is great for, learning stuff. It's amazing.
It does.
I was so much of my own time, I didn't even realize how pale things were looking and old. I still love my movies, but sometimes now when I see the jokes, the humor is way tough on it. Maybe your generation doesn't have flying cars yet, but you're making stories
I know.
about
We're
people
behind
I
on the
never thought I'd
times.
get to know, and that's definitely bodacious.
80s movies are still great, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great... Anyway, it was really nice talking to you. I've been pretty lonely for a while.
Me too.
Could have fooled me. You're super nice, and you're insightful, and you're funny. I don't know. I'll bet you're pretty popular.
I mean, with these date theaters.
Got me talking at you. Anyway, I'm gonna cruise around a bit, see some more of the house. Later, Gator.
All right, after a while, Crocodile. And he's gone. All right, one more thing to talk to today. We can start with the couch. Actually, I should probably finish up the fireplace. I stopped hanging out with him because he needed a lot of high stats, if I recall.
Enigmatic Amber returns. You ready?
Yes, I'm stoked.
Nice. We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but as you might know, ice sucks, so we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Okay, the worst way? Those are all bad. Unwanted touch.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, so the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them, and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
You're passionate.
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've worn? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about Fiery Connect. That's why I can help. But nothing could happen without the ice. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Observations.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. Can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take, what's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone?
I have to say,
All
that is
that
very
and
attractive.
more.
I like whenever people actually notice things.
Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
I have to admit, one of the hottest things was I went to like a Costco. This was about a year ago. I went into a Costco and at checkout, there was a guy that looked at me and he was like, really, like I say he was like really looking at me, but it didn't feel creepy. It was just like, he felt like he was observing me. And as I go through the checkout and I'm like wrapping up and I'm about to walk away, he looks at me and he's like, "You're a dancer, aren't you?" And I'm like, excuse me? Like, it was one of the most attractive things because they just observed me. They were observing me, my mannerisms, how I was walking, and they were like, yeah, the way you carry yourself is that of a dancer. And I'm like, hot. Love that. It is actually so attractive. Like, I didn't feel creeped out about it. There's definitely a way that you can go about it, but definitely love when people are like that observant to find details. That's very attractive. Oh, whoa.
Alright, say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe but what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Tell them your favorite episode.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, so you learn about or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
That makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. Let's go to phase. All right,
you made
it
phase
past
2.
the icebreaker. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends?
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting. Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Nomsikitter question for you before I go.
Oh, well, damn. Shoot. Fired up.
Damn. Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is aight, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
That's really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things. I guess that's why I like it so much. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. Anyways.
Bye, Dante. Okay. Well, that is a good place for me to end the episode, right at the 3-hour mark at the end of the day. I am extremely happy with our progress today. There's only one thing upstairs left to do, and that is to finish up the safe, unless I'm missing stuff in this room, which I might be, and we might be back later. But the safe is the only thing left upstairs, and then we move on to the downstairs, which we just started doing. I'm getting through the game. I got through the entire kitchen, so that definitely helps an entire room out, for sure. I don't know how many more episodes of this I will be recording. Maybe like 3, I would imagine. Maybe 3 more recordings, and then we can finish up this game. But if you're watching, I very much appreciate you guys watching this like offline Let's Play. Means a lot. I'd put a lot of extra time into this, and it takes so much more of my energy on top of my streams and other videos that I constantly am recording. So thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys are keep enjoying this little series. And I'm enjoying like living this game to its fullest potential. It's been very, very nice. So I will see you guys in the next recording. It'll probably be next week at some time. But until then, I will see you then. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!